Okay, just got a ride up this road, Bly Gap, and we are heading south today. I decided to slack pack. It's real cold, and it's getting colder, and I had enough cold in the cold, wet night. So I'm walking 6 miles, 5.8, plus the road walk back to the hostel today from Bly Gap. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go that way and do the last 3 miles to the border of North Carolina and be done with Georgia. So anyway, got my pack, but all the essentials are in there, but most of my stuff is in the hostel waiting for me. Hiker's gonna hike. Let's go. All right, nice, 5.6. Then it's half mile down the road. Yeah, yesterday my legs, when I got to the hostel, I've taken a lot of Advil. I was carrying a lot of weight. I wasn't feeling great, but a lot of rest, good breakfast, lots of vitamin I, and this light pack. I feel good. Still 1,800 feet of elevation or so, 15 to 18 on this section, but it's a lot nicer with a light pack. Hey, I'm a section hiker. I got no shame in slack packing sometimes. Even the thru hikers at the hostel told me they all do it sometimes too. It's the little things, keeps you hiking. That's what matters. Only gotta prove it to yourself. What is that I see? Could that be the sun? Well, maybe I'll get a view before the end of the day or tomorrow on my last day. It would be nice to get at least one. I just climbed this little knoll here. It's a good warm up. A couple hundred feet. There's another big one after this that's like 800. And then another little one that's like this, like 400 or 500. It's funny, I was gonna do the roller coaster in Virginia, and then I was like, you know what? Same thing down here. Up and down, 500 to 1,500, one after the other. Oh, this is beautiful. I think that mountain over there is probably the next one I'm going up because it's right in front of me. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. Everything's starting to clear with the sun coming up. Hopefully from the top of that I'll get a nice view. Lots of wet leaves though, so I'm gonna put this away and use the poles. All right, that's the one I just came over and came down here. You can start to see him now, going up this big one here in front of me. But yeah, I was expecting Sobo to pass me pretty soon. One thing that's cool about going Sobo today is, although I met a lot of people in both directions, is that most of them are passing me. They've got 3 or 4 days left on the trail. They're doing 20 or 30 a day. This guy I just talked to, he's super excited. He's planning to finish no later than Monday. He's really excited. So that's kind of a nice energy. And all the people I hung out with at the hostel last night are all Sobos. We went into Hiawassee and got some DQ and went to the grocery and hung out, and they were really cool, and they're all super stoked obviously because they're about to finish too. Oh yeah, you can see that one. I think the silhouette, the tops of the trees are up there. I mean, the top of the mountain is near where the top of the trees are. So this looks like it's an 800 or 900 foot climb. This one's probably gonna take some of my steam out of me. And then after that, like I was saying, there's one more medium-sized one, and then it's down to the gap. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the top of it there. So not too bad. Hey, I backpacked 69 miles of Georgia. I can slack pack the last 9. Guess shelter's over there. There's like 10 people here right now about to leave camp. All right, those are some of the views. You can see the 2 layers of mountains. So I'm guessing that other layer, if you can see it back there, is up by the North Carolina border, because right after the border it goes up. All right, there's some nice views here, almost at the top of this mountain. It's so fun hiking with this whole group of section hikers. A couple throughs pass by. Really fun. Look at those views. Finally getting them. I haven't gotten an unobstructed one yet. Hopefully I will. All right, another nice thing about hiking with other people, it distracts you from the tough climb. So we're up on the second little bump of this big mountain. So I felt it, but it, you know, it wasn't the same because I had people to talk to. It was really cool. So there's like 8 of us. So now we go down this, and then there's one more like medium-sized one, and then down to the gap. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, Cowart Gap. Got to go over one more hill. There's a big one in front of me, but I don't think we go all the way up that. It didn't look like it. It looks like about 150, 250, somewhere in there. Got about 1.5 miles, and I'm done for the day. It's really nice hiking with other people. We've had a lot of fun talking, and it really just, the miles just blew by. I've had a lot of time out here by myself, so it's nice to have the company. All right, hands are getting cold though. Oh yeah, there's an old fire road here to this gap. And some camping. Clearly no water here though. All right, going up Little Bald Knob. Went over A's Knob before, and some other knob. The big mountains are back there now. I'm hoping this climb has a view because it's my last one of the day, but this is still nice. Great little water source there. That is a mountain stream, and that is uphill. Just met another really cool group of people. Looks like there's a nice campsite up here on this ridge. The water is back there. I don't remember passing it for a while. But anyway, I'm 1 mile or so from the road. I still haven't stopped to snack. I think what I'm gonna do is just have some of my food when I get to the hostel for lunch, like my chicken salad packets and wraps, because I haven't even eaten those. When I'm hiking, I just hike. The only time I stop and have like a snack is when I need to get up a hill and I have no more energy. I'll pound a power bar and then I'm up, and then I'll go another several miles. So I always pack too much food, but to be honest, you should always have more than you need, just in case, the worst case scenario. So I don't mind carrying a little extra weight in food, but I don't like wasting stuff. So I'm at least going to do the wraps and the chicken packets, I think, when I get there, so I don't have to carry those back to home on a plane. That's a cool tree. Huh. I just wish there was one unobstructed view. Well, anyway, it's all beautiful. Nice way to finish today's hike. A view through my favorite mountain laurels. Over to the left here, I can see what I think is Powell Mountain and or Kelly Knob, the ones that I did yesterday. Okay, so did my 5.6 back at Dix Creek Gap. So if that's right, Bly Gap is 3.1 tomorrow. This is my little cabin. They've got trundles under both beds, so you can fit 4 hikers in here. Really cute. I'm gonna go back up to the main house and shower and stuff. Okay, this is it. Last 3.1 of Georgia. I think it's like 0.1 or 0.2 farther to Bly Gap to the Twisted Tree. So I gotta get that. Actually, Bly Gap is is where the tree is. So it's more like 3 or 2.9 to the border, and then an extra 0.1 or 0.2 to the tree, which is technically North Carolina. And I was gonna go to Deep Gap and backpack in there, but I decided to enjoy this last bit a little bit more in slack pack. And so I'm here, you know, I'll go back for that. I just want to get the tree, the state line, and this amazing accomplishment. So seems like more like 6.2 round trip. Yesterday I did the 5.6 plus the half-mile road walk in 3 hours and 30 minutes. And that was 1,800 feet of elevation. Actually 19. A lot of big climbs. Today is much more gradual. The really big climb is after Bly Gap, up another like 1,200 feet into the first bald, courthouse bald, or maybe it's Sharp Top in North Carolina. And since I don't gotta go to Deep Gap, I ain't doing that today. Anyway, I think I probably already said that. Today I'm just gonna enjoy this last walk of Georgia. Yeah, this is a beautiful walk. There was a little climb at the beginning there, but this is pretty gradual the rest of the way. I've already gone a mile, 0.1, let's just say a mile. What's this? No camping. Oh, yeah, people were probably camping and they're trying to rehab that area. Looks like there's water down there, or is that just a reflection? Anyway, some nice views up here. You can see the layers. Okay, about half a mile or less from the border, there's a little side trail to a ledge with a view here. I mean, and that big boy back there, you can see the silhouette. I think that's Sharp Top. That would be the next one, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking back into Georgia here. Let's go get it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have done it. All right, I'm gonna go to 0.1 up to the tree to Bly Gap and then turn around. But something really cool about this, and I want to do this because I might get distracted on the way back. This tree is easy to miss. But this is the same height as Springer, 38 something. And the trail pretty much ends in this end of the state at the same elevation, which is really neat. I found out what this was pipe marked when I looked it up. So really cool. I can't believe it. I did it. And that bad boy up there is Sharp Top. And I am glad I'm not going up that today. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. I did it. All right, here at Bly Gap. So cool. Those guys are all musicians like me. We just all shared our music links. I almost was camping with them. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I saw the 3 guys that I passed by yesterday. And we talked for a little bit on the way. And they were super cool, and we had a lot of fun talking, and they said they were gonna camp here. And I was gonna camp here too. And they camped right on the ridge with that view. It's pretty sick. And they said the sunset was amazing. But I had an amazing sunset when I saw fresh ground. And that was so important and fun to me. So anyway, I get up here. I had a feeling I might see those guys again. When it's cold, it takes a while to get out of your bag in the morning. Especially with a huge climb ahead of you. So here's more of the camping areas. And there's the creek, a pipe spring right there. I'm good on water. So I'm gonna move along. But anyway, we all took pictures of each other on the tree, and chatted and shared our music links. I had a feeling they were musicians. They just looked like them. So we shared all of our music links because I'm a musician too, as you may or may not know. And that was really fun. All right, I'm gonna focus just for the other view here. That's kind of cool. All right, we did it. Let's get back now. We'll come back for and see. Yeah, if I knew I was going to be camping with dudes like that and hiking out with them, I might have stuck to my program. But you know, I didn't meet them until I was already on trail and had made up my mind to slack pack the last 8 miles and celebrate, take it a little bit easier. So that's all right. I'm sure I'll hear from them again now that we all know our music and stuff like that. I forget if I mentioned this, but my first cousin committed suicide 2019, and we just had a memorial for him a few weeks ago in Pennsylvania when Gildan and I did our last section there. We did that on the way down so I could process a bit. And those wristbands, I thought it would be special to take them with me on this walk and help keep me safe and guide me. Thanks, Chris. Just about back at the road. Here's the sign. Thank you, Georgia. We're done. Been a great experience. I'm so glad I came back and finished this. Trail is always the place that heals me, and I figure out big decisions, things I need to figure out. And that's why I came again, and I think I'm there. I know I can do anything now that I want, no matter how hard it is. More Jeeps are coming. This is cool. I can hear them. All right, this is the view from the Jeep road. Going down in my friend's Gladiator. This thing is pretty cool.